channel. I've got the fan on, but please try to ignore it. This is just a, well, it won't be, it's not a quick update video. I always say that. I'm just really excited. As you know, I stated before that next week and the week after I'll be moving into the bigger bedroom because my big brother's moving out. So there's going to be a lot of redecorating and a lot of painting and plastering and moving stuff, and I'll be really busy. That's like the point. And next Tuesday, on the 8th of September, is 1 year of Records with Robin. A year ago, from next week, I posted that first Definitely Maybe video. Now, I just want to talk to you a bit, because 1 year, it seems crazy, you know, where that year's gone, and how much this channel has done for me and grown. I mean, you can watch, well, you're watching this video now. When you're done with this video, click on the playlist link below, and it'll give you the vinyl review playlist, and then the first video you'll see will be the first video I ever uploaded, well, a year ago, and you'll be able to see how much my confidence has grown, and how much it's done for me. I wouldn't call myself a quitter. I'm not a quitter, but I do have a tendency, I like to say it's because of depression, and sometimes it is. You know, depression can make you lose interest in stuff and then you just stop doing it. But sometimes I do just give up. Sometimes I am a bit lazy, but I persevered with this channel because I knew it was something I really wanted to do. When I first uploaded that first video, it was because I have my friends, and I love my friends, and they love me, and they have a great taste in music, but I'm a music nerd. I am full of useless facts about music, and of course the music I love. And if you hadn't guessed, I'm very passionate about the music I love, and they'll listen to me talk about music all day, and I love them. A shout out to Jodie and Kat. Jodie's a lot older than me, but she lived through the 80s and loves all 80s music, and I love her. She's amazing, and Kat is amazing too. But point being, they don't really want to hear me talk about records all day, and I you know, maybe they're not so much interested in different records, which I understand. You know, everyone's different, so I'm not dogging them, but point being, I needed somewhere to talk about this stuff because I'm very passionate, and I've been collecting. From that first video a year ago, I'd been collecting for a year, and I had quite a big collection. Now, I had earlier in 2019, I was doing Instagram posts where I would talk about the record, and that Instagram page got to about 1,000 followers, I think, but I ended up deleting it because of an ex-girlfriend. I won't get into that now. And point being, so I posted that first video, and I didn't know that I was going to continue doing it. I just did it because my laptop had a camera on it. I wanted to talk about music, so here I have a video. And I watch it now and I cringe. Especially, well, you guys who have been commenting is lovely. That comes in a second, but you guys have taught me a lot. And in that first video, and then the next one I did on John Lennon, the way I'm touching the actual record, and now I know in my mind that's a no-no. It's not what you're supposed to do. You know, I cringe, like, oh, but but I can't delete it. Obviously, it's like it's the genesis of my first video. I was gonna do some sort of crazy cool editing where I watched my first video, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna do this. So I have a list of people who have made this channel possible, who have. Your comments and your interactions with me talking about music have made everything better for me. I love talking about music. I love sharing my music tastes and if I get you to listen to a song and you like it, that makes me incredibly happy. And I love it when people send me their music. So if you have an artist or band that you love, please comment it below and I'll check them out. But point being, these people, there's 4 on this list, but there's probably more that I unfortunately have forgotten about. And I don't mean to offend anyone. If I have left you off, or you feel left off, please comment below. But I have to mention these people. So first up we have Art Collector, who has commented on my videos, I think since like January you first started, and you're a great guy, you should know that. Or gal, I'm not sure, I'm assuming you're a guy. But you got me into Prince, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'd already loved Purple Rain, but you know, it was you who suggested listening to this, that, or the other, and I did. It's still out. This is one of my favourite albums of all time. I cannot explain to you how good this album is. And Sometimes It Snows in April, the closing track from this album. My God, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's such a beautiful song. Seriously, I'm going to stick that album on when I'm done. I'm addicted to it, but Sometimes It Snows in April by Prince is one of the most beautiful songs you will ever hear in my life. The lyrics, I'm getting wildly distracted, but the lyrics are amazing. So shout out to Art Collector, you're amazing. And next up we have, I might mispronounce this, I apologise, Ben McGrath, who comments on a few of my more of the Stone Roses and like the Britpop era sort of videos I've done, which is great, you know, that's my favourite kind of music. You've been great, and I will do videos on The Second Coming and the singles album you wanted me to check out. I'm going to pick them up. I had a look today actually in Rough Trade Records, but they didn't have any, sadly. Brain. Next up we have Jack Durham. Durham, is that how you pronounce your name? But you know, you comment on a load of my videos and you're really supportive and you're brilliant and you've got great taste in music, fantastic taste in music. Do you have an Instagram account? Are you following me on, I think, is that you like my Instagram posts as well? Because, you know, that's great. It's just nice to interact with people who love music as much as I do. So you're brilliant. And then last but not least we have the Wailing Wailers. Is that, I swear that's your name. But you tend to comment on my more 70s or like the specials and that sort of sound, which is great, you know. I love a bit of the specials, a bit of reggae, a bit of ska. Great music, and you have a fantastic taste in music. So all of you have been commenting, have made this possible, and I'm really happy and I'm really thankful that you have given me this space to talk about music, because there are a ton of videos left to come. I'm going to film a video on my top 10 most beautiful songs of all time, and Oasis is not first on that one. No, well, that's besides the point. And then next month in October, next month in October, What's the Story Morning Glory by Oasis, my second favourite album and one of the greatest albums of all time, turns 25. So I plan, for its birthday, I plan to film a video on why I love Oasis so much, which is what I was going to do beforehand. Anyway, thanks to everyone I mentioned, you're amazing. Thanks for making this possible for a year. And I don't have anything, actually, yes I do. I have Arizona green tea. It's good enough. So, cheers to another great year on YouTube. Thank you, and take care everyone.